Hello, everybody. Welcome back for another Microsoft 2024 live stream. I hope you guys are all doing well. Happy Wednesday evening, my friends. Welcome back to many of you, and welcome aboard for the first time this afternoon. Aiden, good to see you, my friend. Welcome. Ariel, welcome back. Agent P, good to see you. JJ, welcome back. Hope you're well, my friend. Mr. Huskers is in the house. Good to see you, dude. Hope you're well. Touchdown is here. Welcome back. Two Bostons, good to see you, my friend. Welcome. Blue Pyro, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Mr. Captain Lee, the man of the hour. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Mr. Chris Clark, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Yo Minty, good to see you. Wheel Wonders, welcome back. Tenure to MOBA, welcome. Good to see you, my friend. Captain Missouri, welcome back. Hope you're well. Skyworkers in the house, good to see you, my friend. Welcome. HR 10.7, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Hope you're well. ND, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Daddy Shuda, welcome aboard. Hope you're well. Mr. Wayward is here. Good to see you, Wayward. Welcome back. Mick Oatmeal. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Audrey, good to see you. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Chiron, welcome back. Hope you're well. Mr. Midnight Maverick, good to see you. Is this scenery new? Yeah, it's been out for, I think, like a month now. Maybe a couple weeks to a month or something like that. I think so, around there. Exclamation point scenery should bring you a beautiful Any Builds link to the Fly Too High Tulsa scenery. Beautiful scenery, though. I was kind of floating around using the drone camera earlier. Very nice scenery. As usual, to be honest with you, I think Jacksonville by Fly Too High right now is my current favorite. Might be replaced by Tulsa. Beautiful scenery, though, for sure. Captain DMV, good to see you. Krusty Canada, welcome back. MG Plays, good to see you, my friend. Welcome. Free Lethal, good to see you. Captain Go Around, welcome back. Joshy, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Luke, good to see you, my friend. Welcome. You and the team are happy streaming this airport. Thank you, and can't wait for sponsor you on more airports to come. Great news, my friend. Great news. We're inside the terminal here. I know some people like to see modeled interiors and stuff like that. Here you go. Modeled interior. And I gotta say, I'm actually quite impressed by the performance. I think we were speaking about that earlier. I think some of the problems that some of us have with Fly Too High airports is sometimes the performance is not quite there. Can't say that's the case for this one. The performance is absolutely beautiful at this airport. Stunning visuals, as you can all see, and don't worry, we'll do a little tour of the airport as we taxi out to the runway. But yes, if we can get performance like this from Fly Too High, I think from the rest of their airports, I think we're in for some special treats, because I think they have a couple airports planned. I don't think I'm allowed to say what we were speaking about in DMs, but a couple airports are planned, so it should be good. Looking forward to it. Adding another, I mean, Tulsa's nice just because of where it is location-wise for us to do flights. You got a lot of options, to be honest with you. You can go all the way up to Minnesota. You can go to Wisconsin. You can go up to Chicago. I mean, you can basically get it. We're pretty central. If you look at the map right here, we're pretty centralized. We can pretty much go anywhere. Denver's an hour and 20 minutes. Atlanta's like an hour and 20 minutes. You can get out all the way if you want a little bit of a longer flight. You can get all the way out to East Coast. You want a little bit of a longer flight, you can get all the way out West Coast. It's pretty centralized, to be honest with you. So really cool. I like to see it. Glad that I was able to add it to my arsenal of many airports that we fly in and out of. So looking good. Working on dinner now. Wind down, watching you fly. Second favorite airplane. Nice. Hell yeah, man. Jetways need work on the 2020 version. Okay, we'll make sure that they add that one in there. The Canada-Finland game is the first game on Friday, followed by the US and Slovakia. Yes. Should be some good games. Should be some good games. All right, friends. Let's jump inside the aircraft. Let's get this bad boy powered up, ready to rock and roll. First Officer Henry did not do anything today. He was a lazy boy. So first thing is first, let's actually jump down to the electronic flight bag. We're going to go to our systems page, sim menu. We're going to go to ground support, and we're going to get our ground power connected and set. Beautiful. Let's jump upstairs. Let's get the battery switched to the on position. Beautiful. We'll get the ground power on as well. Bring the wonderful aircraft to life. Good. Get a little bit of panel brightness up on these guys. Beautiful. Let's go all the way up top. Let's get our IRS set, left side nav and right side nav. Beautiful. Continuing our flows down here, yaw dampers can stay off for now, fuel pumps can stay off for now. We'll flip this to bat bus, flip this to ground power. Cabin utility and IFE passenger seat entertainment is on. Ground power is on, we're looking good there. Got some panel brightness. We'll go ahead and arm our emergency exits. Beautiful. Get the window heat to the on position. Probe heats and hydraulic pumps can stay off for now. We have system A and B on, but not the LEC2s on. Good. Everything else looks good. Packs are in the auto position. Isolation valve is open. Engine bleeds are on. APU bleed is off. And we are looking good. We'll get our logos and our position lights on. Beautiful. Love the texturing of the terminal. Like I was saying, I was kind of messing about earlier. Very pleased with the performance. I think that was my biggest concern, was what was the performance going to be like at this airport. But so far so good, man. Been really enjoying it. Get some main panel brightness up on this bad boy. Get a little bit of background brightness on this. Get a little bit of background brightness on that. Turn our screens down here a little bit because they're too bright if you don't. Beautiful. Bring those down here like so as well. Very nice. Good. Let's come down here. I'm going to get a little bit of panel brightness up on this bad boy. Beautiful. And then we'll start plugging away down here at the FMC. Go to our pause and it button. Good. We're sitting on the ground in Tulsa. So we'll throw in K-Toll. Good. We'll throw that up into there. Go next page. We'll grab our left GPS. We'll scroll back. We'll set our IRS position. Beautiful. We'll go to our route tab. We'll clear that out and we'll do our flight plan request. We'll send that off here momentarily. Aviator Kyber, welcome aboard. Hope you're doing well, man. AJ, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Hey, finished up the NASA out of Dallas, prepping Shanghai to Europe for this evening's China event. Ooh, nice. Very nice. Well, enjoy yourself, man. Gonna get the 737-900. Nice. I'm gonna get that as well. Over the next couple weeks, I'll probably pick that one up. Infinite Aviator, welcome aboard. Hope you're doing well. Route 1 uplink ready. Let's go ahead and load our flight plan. Give that a couple seconds to run through all of its checks, and we'll start throwing in some information. Activate and execute. Beautiful. Let's go to our departure page. I don't think there's any departure. There's the Tulsa one. We'll do a little bit of an airport tour once we get pushed back and ready to rock and roll here. Tulsa, let's see what the weather's doing. We got winds 20011, gusting 18. All right, let's pull up our airport diagram. So winds 200. We got a couple options here, chat. We can depart runway 18 left, or we can depart runway 26. What do you think is the best option? Probably 18 left, I would think. That's a little bit of a longer taxi, but it also gives us a little bit more time to take a look at the airport. So let's plan for that one. We'll go 18 left on our departure. So Tulsa 1, 18 left. Execute that. Beautiful. Let's go back to our departure page. We'll go to our arrivals now. We'll pull this open here. Let's see what we're doing for the arrivals. Let's see what the weather's doing in Houston. Weather in Houston is showing winds 200 at 14 knots, 10-mile visibility, few at 3, overcast at 44, 23 degrees. See, now that's nice. I can live with that weather. Not the weather that I had when I was in Houston. That is quite a long runway, 10,000 feet. I think they do quite a bit of cargo out of here. It might be the National Guard that requires these long runways. I'm not sure. All right, Houston, pull up our airport chart. So winds 200. I guess we're going to be landing runway 22. That would probably make the most sense, would it not? I think it would. So we'll go ahead and select our flights, our arrival. So our path takes us all the way to Man, or whatever that is, Ma. Takes us all the way to Ma. And then we've got the RNAV 22. I don't think we have an ILS. I think it's just an RNAV. So that's fine. So we'll go RNAV 22 from final. We'll add that to route. Beautiful. So it's going to be radar vectors kind of down and like that. Perfect. Looking real good. So that's what we'll plan, friends. So we're going to be on the Kids 5 arrival. There's the Kids 5. We're going with the... What are we going with? We're going with the Neil transition. There it is, Neil transition, and we're going to plan for the RNAV 22. There it is there, and we have no approach via, and we'll execute that. Good. Let's go to our legs page. It's going to be radar vectors, direct OKM on course. Good. Everything else looks fine and dandy there. There's Ma, and then the radar vectors to CAFTO, Avos, runway 22, and all of that looks good. Beautiful. Let's go over to the electronic flight bag and let's start loading up some passengers, shall we? Let's go to performance and payload. We're going to go to weight and balance. Beautiful. Passenger count today, 158 passengers on board the aircraft. Cargo's looking at 2508, so we're going to go 1508 in the aft. We'll put 1,000 in the forward. Very good. Fuel for today's leg, 6,400 kilos. It's actually 6472. So just to round that out, I'm going to put it in 6,500 kg of fuel. Good. We'll set payload. We'll set fuel. We'll complete that. Beautiful. Let me get 2958 on our pressure. Good. I'll then come back down here. I'm going to copy FMS data. Very good. K-tool 18 left. Dry. Good. Those are the winds. Max. We're going to do a flap 5. AC on. Anti-ice off. And we'll calculate some V-speeds. Very good. Looks like it wants a cell temp of 44 degrees. So we'll go to our nitref. We'll actually plug in all this information. 61.7 on the zero fuel weight, 6.4 on the plan. We'll call 2 on the reserve. I'm going to go cost index 15. We're cruising up at 36,000 feet, so that's looking good. Cruise wind's going to be 256 at 102, so like a quartering cross, somewhat of a tailwind, kind of. ISA deviation plus 6. Execute that. Beautiful. Transition 18,000 feet. We got that. Wonderful. Cell temp 44 degrees. We'll do a slight derate on the climb. Wonderful. Takeoff flaps 5. CG weight 22.8, which gives us a trim value of 5.18. You heard the trim set right there. And then we need our V speeds today. We're looking at 38, 39, 50. I've got 37, 39, 50. Perfect. Plug those in like so. Very good. Pre-flight is complete, friends. Let's head upstairs. We'll spool up the APU. Very good. And we shall... I should have an auto ATC message, which I do. Squawk code was 5705. 5705. And we'll make sure that that is on, and we'll make sure that we're set to TA only. Very good. 5705 is in. That's all set. Beautiful. APU is spooling up. Should have that ready here momentarily. What we'll do now is we'll go to this guy, go back to our menu, systems page, go back one, we'll go doors, we'll close you, and we'll close both of those doors. Very good. And then we can come back here and go to our performance and payload, and we'll leave that open just in case. Bug up 150 on that guy. 10,000 is correct. We'll go runway heading, so we'll spin this all the way around to 180, which will be runway heading. Very good. And that is great. You can go over to FMC, you can go to legs. Beautiful. Upstairs, APU generator is available. Very nice. We'll go to GSX. We'll prepare for pushback and departure. Flip this over to APU gen. We'll get the APU bleed turned on. Get our red beacon light turned on. Get our seatbelt signs turned on. And we'll get all of our fuel pumps on. Very good. Everything is essentially good to go with the overhead. We'll jump back down here. We'll go back to our systems page, sim menu, ground support. We'll disconnect the external power, set that. Beautiful. Come back here, and then we'll go back to our performance and payload. Good. All right. Mosey on out of here. It's an Air NG for Oklahoma and large maintenance base for American. What, this airport? Ah, very cool, David. I didn't know that. Got to get back into this plane. Fun to fly. It's the best, Wayward. It's got to be like... It's got to be top 5 for me of like best 737s that I've flown. It's just so much fun, man. And it's an absolute butter machine. Butter machine. It is quite nice. Get our flight directors turned on. Very good. And that is pretty much it, chat. We're looking real fine and dandy. I'll go out here quickly and we'll just do a quick little spot view so I can show you around the... while it's getting connected, I'll show you guys here around the terminal just a little bit. So everything seems to be modeled. Again, I don't know much about Tulsa Airport. This is going to be my first little kind of rendition with it. But again, texturing and modeling, as we've come to know from Fly Too High, looks quite impressive. And again, performance is really, really good. Kind of like a small little airport, kind of got like this little horseshoe design. Nose left, tail right. Yes, that's what we want. Good. But we'll have a little bit more as we taxi out to the runway. We're going all the way out there for runway 18, so should get a nice little view of the tower and everything as well. It's looking good. Cool, park brake is released. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and crank up our sounds, shall we? Here comes the pushback. Wonderful. Packs are in the off position. We do have bleed pressure. We're still an even day today, so we'll spool up engine number 2 first. So engine number 2 over to ground. We've got a start valve open. Should hear an N2 percentage on the rise. Here we go. There we go, friends. Beautiful sunset departure here out of Tulsa as well. Should be very picturesque. I work here at Tulsa, so happy to help with any questions. Sounds good, man. You should let Captain Lee and the team over at Fly Too High know that. I'm sure they would be game for that. Although Captain Lee lives in Tulsa, so I'm pretty sure getting all this information is pretty easy for him. We're motoring. We're waiting for motoring to go away, and then we'll introduce our fuel. There goes 25%. We'll introduce fuel number 2. Enjoy. Does come with a GSX profile as well. Any news on SP1? I haven't heard anything, Matthew. It's been pretty much radio silence, to be honest with you. You're on a 747 from Paris to Dakar. Nice, very cool. Sheesh. Listen to those engines. Beautiful. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and set our park brake. Very good. Let's jump up top. We'll go ahead and start up engine number 1. We've got a start valve open. We're looking at our N2 percentage on the rise. Very nice. There she goes. The GSX profile in the scenery folder. Yeah, I think they just finished it free lethal. I know that they were working on it, trying to get it over to me for the stream this evening. But yes, I'm pretty sure the GSX profile will be shipping, maybe with the newest update coming. Any news on Bluebird? No news. No, we're still Q2 of this year. Motoring is done. There's 25%. We'll introduce fuel. Yes, Cap the Copy you have is pre-release. It's coming real soon. There you go. The GSX profile is in the scenery folder and in the Discord. There you go as well. Very good, thank you. Think I'm going to get the iFly 7.3 Max for educational purposes. Correct. That's what you tell your wife, your spouse, whatever it may be. That is exactly what you tell them. Yep. Best startup sounds? They have to be some of the best, that's for sure. I don't know though, the GE90s might take it, but that's a payware sound pack. For a default airplane, these sounds are absolutely insane. Sorry, not default, but standard that ship with the airplane. These sounds are unbelievable. I agree with you 100%. Ooh, we got a nice little departure right there. Looks like a Delta 320, 319. Engine Gen 1, Engine Gen 2. Flip over our Gen 1s. Let's get yaw damper on. Let's get the probe heat on. Let's get our hydraulic pumps turned on. We'll get our packs over to auto. Isolation valve to auto. Very good. 36,000 is set in the pressurization panel. Looking good. Taxi light can come on. APU can go off. Start switches can go over to continuous. APU bleed can go off. And everything looks fine and dandy up there, friends. Let's set flaps 5 degrees for takeoff. Very good. What is a pre-release? The GSX profile for the airport. The airport's already out. You can purchase the airport on the AnyBuilds website. There's a link in the description, or you can put exclamation point scenery in chat for the link to Tulsa. Beautiful. That's all looking good. The last thing we need before we start moving, we need CTAF. .CTAF KTOL. What do we got? CTAF is 21.2. So we'll tune to 21.2. Beautiful. Very nice. All right. Park brake is released. Let's get our auto throttle. We'll go ahead and get VNAV and LNAV engaged. Very, very nice, friends. And I'll give you a little bit of a scenery tour. What is the best way out to the runway while doing a scenery tour? We're coming out of the ramp. I guess we'll make a right turn and then we'll go Juliet, all the way down Juliet to Juliet 1. Very nice. Yeah, scenery looks incredible. It really does. Fly Too High, welcome aboard, my friends. Hope you guys are doing well. Thanks for sending this over to me. Really, really, really good job. Really good job. Really good job. I'm a big fan of the Fly Too High Jacksonville, and without a doubt, this is also some incredible scenery. Performance is great. Visuals are great. The night lighting seems to be fantastic as well. So another top tier product from you guys. So thank you for the scenery, and here is hopefully to many, many more sceneries as well. Many more. All right, we're taking this turn here just because I want to do it. We could take this up here, but we're going to go this way just so I can give you a little bit of a better tour of the scenery. Oh, that guy's pushing back. Sorry, it's okay. Keep your pushback going. Don't mind me. I'm just trying to do a little bit of scenery showcase. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. They need to send you BHM. It's amazing. Yeah, Fly Too High. You guys did BHM as well, right? Yeah, we definitely need some BHM for sure. I thought it wasn't. Was it Fly Too High that did BHM? I can't keep up anymore, dude. There's so many sceneries. I think that's our Juliet right there, but I just wanted to be able to come this way and show you guys the main terminal. There it is there, fully modeled. They even got some cool stuff going on in there. So for those of you that like your fully modeled interiors, there you go. Fully modeled inside. It looks actually incredible. I can kind of see the TSA stuff over there as well. Very nice. Very, very nice, my friends. Are my nav lights turned on? They should be. Yeah. They are. I think. Yeah, they're on. Yeah, even the art's modeled. Yeah, it looks really good, man. Really, really good. I don't know where that guy's going. It looks damn nice. Even all the way over here. What's this? This is the Triumph and Spirit Aero Systems. So what happens over there? That's quite a massive building over there. I'm wondering if that's where you guys were saying the maintenance, American maintenance. Oh, let me slow her down. Okay, I think we go all the way down Juliet now. Yes, all the way down Juliet. Mr. Owls, welcome aboard, my friend. Hope you are well. Yeah, really nice, man. Small little airport, but quite a bit's modeled. Looks fantastic. It's going to be so beautiful with that sunset as well out of here. It's going to look great. Spirit Aero Systems is a bunch of buses behind it. It's a school bus factory, and there's FedEx Cargo. Ah, interesting. Cool. America's on is the northeast side. We'll see it soon. Okay, got you. Got you. Looks like the tower's right there. Nicely modeled. Even looks like they're building a new tower or something. What's going on over there? They got the construction going. Is there a new tower being built over there? It looks like it. That's kind of cool. I don't know if I've ever seen that in a scenery before. I'm assuming that's the old tower and that's the new tower being built right behind it. Huh. Quite cool. Very, very cool. There's Zico. Looks good. There's the American maintenance, I'm assuming, right over here. These big hangars. Yeah, there they are. That's pretty cool. American maintenance. Very neat. Very, very neat. I love the lighting as well. The lighting and the texturing on the taxiways, runways. Very nice. So when we smash our airplanes, we have to go back to Tulsa to drop it off. That's what you're saying? When smashing of airplanes, go to Tulsa. Only smashing American airplanes. 21-2, we're on Unicom. That's good. Very nice. Sonic Blast. What's up, man? Good to see you, dude. This little thing over there. Yeah. Scenery looks great, man. You guys did a good job. Southwest ops out of BHM. That could be an option for sure. Yeah. Blue Star, what's up, man? I don't know what it is local time. I think it's 6:30 local time. 6:30 or 5:30? It might be 5:30 local time. I think they're 2 hours behind me, which would be 5:30. Cap Spirit also makes a fuselage for the 7-3 family at the Kansas plant. That's pretty cool. It's 6:30 local time? Oh, damn, so we're only an hour behind. Okay. I would have thought for sure they were like 2 hours. VATSIM coverage in Houston. Doesn't look like it. Nope. We got Indy Center, Memphis, and MSP. That's it for ATC around me. That is it. All right, friends, y'all ready to go? Let's do it. Let's not waste any time, shall we? Let's get our landing lights on, runway turnoffs on, nose light can come off, strobe lights on, wing lights on. Beautiful. Love the lights of the iFly, man. It's so damn good. Tulsa traffic, Southwest 464, lining up and departing runway 18 left. Tulsa. All right, beauty. Control cam comes on. Enjoy the departure, my friends. Yeah, it looks really good down there. Love like all the hangars, the maintenance hangars and stuff. All right, sounds are going up. Let's go flying. Throttle's 40%. Slight nose down pressure. Let them stable at 40. There she goes. And toga. I love the runway textures. The wear and tear. Looks good. 80 knots, we're neutral. Of a bumpy runway. Rotate. Positive rate. You're up. There's the terminal. That looks damn good, man. Looks damn good. Very nice. Man, look at that sunset out there. Sheesh. Damn. Incredible. Speed check, flaps 1. Bring the sounds down a little bit so we don't go deaf. We're pushing 3,000 feet. Let's go left direct OKM. It's not really left direct. It's pretty much just a slight little left turn. 210 speed check, flaps clean. Good. What was that sound? It's a trim wheel. Oh, you mean the beeping noise? That was the inner marker, inner and outer marker. Yeah, you shouldn't hear that from the wing view, but one of the many iFly bugs with the 2024 version. Oh, no, didn't mean to do that. There we go. And cruise altitude coming in. We're going up to 36,000 feet. We'll bug that up. 360. Henry, go to your bed. All right. Runway turn-off lights can go off. Logo light. Actually, we'll keep the logo light on. There we go. There's 7,000 feet. What I love about this aircraft is once you have it trimmed out, man, it's just like small little movements, you know? Small little movements.
Call me mad, but Cap, I'm currently flying from Santiago de Chile to Panama City in the MAX8. Anyways,
nice.
Man, how are you doing?
I'm well. I don't know who that was. Give me 2 seconds. Almost approaching 9,000 feet. We'll get autopilot 1 on. I'll bring you back up into the flight deck. Very good. And here's some gorgeous wing views of downtown, what I would imagine would be downtown Tulsa, right over there. Looking good, friends. Looking good. How many hours is this flight? 1 hour and 15 minutes. You should do a GA stream sometime again. Not soon again, but do it on the network. I love GA. I think everyone knows why. Ain't no way I'm going to do GA on the network. No. I've learned my lessons many moons ago, Mick Oatmeal. I tried to do a group flight on VATSIM while we were all in GA airplanes, and we all got kicked off the network. Yep. Promptly booted off the network. Banner is dead. I'm relaunching now. So yes, there will be no general aviation flying on VATSIM for this guy. No, sir. No. We're over to Houston. What was our call sign? Southwest 464. Southwest 464. Good. All right. Wait, what happened? I need to go watch that? It was just an absolute shit show, man. Proper procedures. Sir, are you well? You seem... Let me readjust my glasses. You act like you're the smartest person here, Jano. We can't even fly 4 people together and get into an airport without somebody fucking up. You think we can fly 30 deep general aviation aircraft on the network? Come on, man. Come on. Let's use our heads a little bit, all right? Everybody use our brains. There's no way. There is no way. No way. No way, sir. We'll definitely have to do some 777 maintenance turns to DFW and to Tulsa. That'd be pretty cool, actually. That could be a cool idea. Could, like, I wonder if we could get, like, a livery where, like, the engine cowlings are, like, mismatched or different painted or something, you know what I mean? It's insane. Were you in the Bravo without clearance? I literally have flown a career track for hundreds of hours and never once gotten kicked. So we were doing, McOatmeal, we were doing Caribbean flying. There was about 50 of us that decided to show up. And it was, we were flying from St. Martin to St. Bart's, St. Bart's to Saba, and then Saba back to St. Martin. And it was an absolute shit show. Absolute shit show. Yeah, we all got booted off the network, and then I got a nice big email from VATSIM about how if I wanted to, why is there first class? Ma'am? Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, ma'am. Yeah, and then I got a nice big email from VATSIM about how I'm not allowed to do, or if I plan to do any GA flying, I have to clear it first. Ooh, that looks good. We'll leave it like that. I have to clear it with VATSIM first if I plan on doing any GA flights. It was an absolute shit show. And listen, I'm the first one to admit that it was an absolute shit show. I was not expecting that many people to show up and fly along with us, and we ended up disturbing the entire Caribbean. All of St. Martin. I mean, there was airplanes trying to come in, and there was literally like 50 G airplanes flying around, and yeah, it was absolute chaos, dude. It was absolute chaos. And that's why I said, moving forward, if we do any general aviation streams or flights, it's going to be on the multiplayer network. That way we're not harming anybody. The only people that are on the multiplayer network are people that are choosing to be there. It's not VATSIM. We don't have to worry about any of that. Yeah. Was that in 2020 first came out? I can't remember if we did it in X-Plane or if we did it in Microsoft. It might have even been before Microsoft came out. Chat would like you to come and say hi. Okay, thank you. Now, what do you need? Do you want to have your dinner? Did you hear him? Is that what you want? Really? Are you hungry? Okay. I think someone's hungry, chat. Give me a second. I'll be right back. He's still barking. What? He's just going crazy, dude. Alright, the wild dog has been fed. Cap, which texture quality setting do you use? High. Like me. Get it? Please explain. No. No. Alright, be good pilots, sync up our heading. Man, I thought we were going to be... We're getting actually slammed by like a quartering headwind. I thought we were going to be getting some type of tailwind going on. I do not use FS Realistic Plus. No, I just use the... I'm currently just using chase plane with the real physics camera. UPS A300's flying to Tulsa as well. That would be fun. Done it a few times. It's a blast. That could be fun, for sure. Yeah. That's a good one. Dan, how much snow did you get today, Dan? Hold on, I need to feel happy for once about the winter weather. For April 1st, can we get a stream in the right seat? Oh, brother. That'd actually be pretty funny, McOatmeal. I kind of dig that idea, actually. Yes. Yes, we can. Hold on. What would be even funnier is if I don't stream on April 1st. What is April 1st? It's a Wednesday. Yeah, okay, we can do that. We can do that. We can do that. Shh, don't tell anybody, though. I didn't get any snow today? What do you mean? Don't lie to us, Mr. Barry. Don't you lie to us. You don't use FS Realistic anymore? No, I don't. I just use chase plane with the physics camera. It all came yesterday? Oh. You'll forget by April 1st? Nah, we got McOatmeal in here. He'll remind me. Career track. We got the owner of Career Track in here. That's right. He owns Career Track. What weather engine are you running? Just the default, American boy. Just the default weather engine, my man. What's the physics camera? It's the camera system that's based in chase plane, so it's like you're on an XYZ axis. You got to edit your overlay to say FO Canada then too. But I don't have an overlay for FO Canada. Oh, you mean up top here, McOatmeal? Yeah, I'll just put like FO sideways besides Captain Canada. We'll scratch out Captain and just replace it with FO. Just one leg tonight, Nicholas. Yeah, we did a little bit of a long stream this afternoon. We're live for 5 hours this afternoon. New 5060 Ti arrives tomorrow. Nice. What's the warmest overall part of Canada? Probably like, well, during the winter time, probably Vancouver area. And then during the summertime, probably where I live. With upside down sunglasses. That'd actually be pretty funny. Correct, Abdallah, yeah. It's fantastic. Flip the camera so we all see the letters and numbers will be backwards. I don't know if we're going to go that hardcore, friends. But I do like the idea of flying from the right seat for just one day. Just messing around with everybody. Weather for Edmonton, -24. Ah, Dan. I rejoice in this. Dan, hit me with a weather Ottawa. Feels like we've flipped the switch. Hiccup dogs really help with mental health, it seems like. 100% they do, sir. 100%. Sheesh. Look at that, Mr. Barry. Take that. That's right. You deserve it, Mr. Barry. That's right. When I was in Canada, it was very hot, both in Toronto and Montreal. Ottawa was a bit chill and rainy. Interesting. Usually Montreal gets weather, it's usually very close to the same weather as Ottawa because we're so close. That's right, it'll come your way soon enough. No. Cap, top donos on the left and face cam on the right. Just literally screw with everybody. Beaver, do not be optimistic about this. It was +6 the other day here. 2 days ago was +6. I did see that Life Begins at 40, yeah. Is there any part of Canada that stays warm year-round? Vancouver would be your best bet. Vancouver rarely gets any snow. The rest of Canada is screwed. The rest of Canada is cold and lots of snow. Have a pic of Dan as the webcam? That would actually be funny. You hit the upper 50s in Detroit today? Nice. +6 last week in Edmonton too. Point proven? No. No, it wasn't. Went to Ottawa after Montreal, so probably in Montreal was the same as Ottawa on that day. Most likely, yeah. It's going to be 70 Freedom units again early next week here in Denver. This winter here is non-existent. Yeah, that's kind of crazy, McO'Meal. Is there any snow like downtown Denver right now? I'm not talking about the Rockies. Like downtown Denver and surrounding suburbs. Is there any snow on the ground? Doing the same flight, getting blasted by the wind? Yeah. Nasty wind right now. We're at 36,000 feet doing Mach point 784. And it looks like we're cruising for 214 miles. It's all brown and catching fire. Like that to me is, something's not making any sense. Something is not making any sense with that weather, man. It's crazy. Look at the sunset, man, from up here. Look at that. Done. Boom. Look at that view right there, chat. Tell me that ain't purty. Tell me that ain't purty looking. I was on call with a guy who's from Idaho today, and he was literally getting his first snowfall of the year. That's so crazy, dude. Ken, what's up, my man? Hey, I'll guess what happened to my PC today? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Chad, I think that's Dallas Fort Worth right in front of us. See the lights just to the left, like on the captain side? I'm pretty sure that's Dallas down there. What happened to the PC, Ken? Did it just go poof and it's gone? Hopefully not. Possible hard drive failure? Okay, well that's not the worst. Thank God you didn't turn it on and smoke didn't start pluming out of it. That's not too bad. That's a, well, considering how expensive hard drives are right now, that does suck. Probably gonna have to take it into a PC shop unless you're gonna do it yourself, Ken? Hopefully maybe do it yourself. Eastern Washington just got our second snowfall. It's barely covered my lawn, all melted by noon. That's so crazy, dude. Like, we've had nothing but snow up here all year. It's been brutal. How often do I clean my PC? I would say about once a month, once every 2 months. I pull all the panels off and I give it a good dust blowdown and stuff. But yeah. Winds are killing you? Dude, it's brutal. It's okay, we're about to make a left turn. It's going to get a little bit less headwind component here in a minute. My daughter wants you to know that she loves the sunset. Hey, very cool, Mystic. It is beautiful, isn't it? It's a beautiful sunset. It's probably my favorite time to fly in Microsoft is like right now. Just as that sun is setting. It's just beautiful. They really nailed the sky colors and atmospheric stuff with Sim Update 4. The night lighting, it's just beautiful. Hey Cap, probably a stupid question, but does YouTube notify you when I need to renew a subscription? No, Agent. You'll stay as a member, or did you get a gifted membership, Agent? You should have got an email when you got your gifted membership, and it'll let you know when it expires, but no, you won't get like a prompt to resubscribe. I don't think so anyways. There's Dallas over here, chat. Oh, you subscribed on your own? So it's going to stay that way, Agent, until you cancel your subscription. So you'll become a member until you cancel or your card gets declined. One of either two. Question, so I only put a 2 terabyte SSD for storage in my PC when I built it. Time realizing how much scenery adds up. Should I get another internal SSD or can I just use an external SSD with a USB 3.0? So Cam, if you're just looking to store scenery on it, you should be okay with an external SSD, but honestly, man, I would just look at adding another 2 to 4 terabyte SSD internally. That's what I would say. Oh yeah, if we were, it was like 35 minutes or something to Dallas, I'm pretty sure. Very short. Do you use one of those like air pressure blowers to clean your PC? Yes, Diamond Mike. I have one here. I'll show you. I'll turn on this. I have this little thing. It's like a little gun. Yeah, it's got a little... It's got a little duster on it. I just dusted you off. Yeah. I bought it on Amazon. Ah, it's pretty cool. Does the trick. And that way I don't have to buy a bunch of those cans. Yes. Just landed in Istanbul from Boston, the 350, 8 hours and 14 minutes. Nice. Don't doodle me. What if I want to, Mr. Barry? Hold on, let's jump over here. Let's see Dallas. We're actually, I think we're gonna fly just to the east of Fort Worth. Where are we?
Hey, I have the same vacuum by my bed too.
Hey, nice. XLT, my man. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, dude.
Sorry, forgot to add the wink, wink.
Wink, wink. Thank you, XLT. Appreciate you, brother. News from Flight Radar 24, 2 NH223 flights airborne, 1 ANA 223 and 1 ANA 223D, extra D meaning a delayed flight. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, so there's Dallas Fort Worth, so we should be pretty crazy how much we can see Dallas already, but we're still probably a good like 30 or 40 miles out. Love Flight Radar 24. It is a fantastic tool. I do agree. Man, look at that. Beautiful. Any Europe flying this week? I'd like to get at least one European flight in. On Saturday, we're going to be flying from Reykjavik to Nuuk and back.
CPT Lee donated $6
My man.
Thank you for streaming Tulsa Airport. Captain, it means a lot to us at the Fly Too High team. We can't wait to proceed with more airports. We
Hell
got
yeah.
good performance updates, details added, and more airports to come.
Love it. Love to hear it, Captain Lee, and we will definitely be flying in and out of Tulsa again, my friend. We will definitely do some more Tulsa ops. I love the idea of, I think you were mentioning earlier, San Fran, San Diego, a couple other places as well. We're getting some direct flights to Tulsa. So we'll definitely have to fly into the airport next time, not just fly out of it. If we didn't have such a long stream this afternoon, I would have considered a round trip, like you said, maybe to Dallas. Maybe we could do that in a next couple following weeks. We do need to go to Dallas Love. That's another airport we haven't been to in a very long time, so. Someone forgot StreamerBot? I don't think so. Did I forget it? No, it's running. It's running, Dan. I don't know, Dan, you better donate $500 right now just to make sure it's working. But hold on, Dan. Donate 500 USD. Yeah. There's a few routes that are nice, especially Cancun. Something route would be BHM Dallas Tulsa. It's like 3.5 hours or so. It's a great turn. That is a great turn. Yeah, you guys need to send me BMH as well. Or BHM, sorry. Did you break it, Dan? Did you break the Dan bot? Nat Juan, thank you for your subscription. Yes, we can do that. JSX profile will be in the works shortly, and then you can send it over. Maybe we can do that in a couple weeks. PMGG 73. Sounds good, man. Wait, Dan, did it work? Did it get updated on the leaderboard, Dan? It's working? Okay. And it went up on the leaderboard, right? I didn't check the leaderboard to see if that went up there. Cap, do you use Auto FPS? I do, yes. RJ, my man, 31 months. Appreciate you, dude. Says 31 months and going strong. Keeping you, Kyle. Thank you, RJ. Appreciate you, my man. Huge no floaties, dude. Thank you, my amigo. Appreciate that. Someone needs to make a good updated K-SAN. Correct. Yes, I agree. Love this frame rate at the moment. Ah, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Can you pop up your auto FPS settings super quick, if it's okay? Of course. There you are, my friend. Hey Cap, huge fan of the 330, but I'm looking for an aircraft to do a long haul. 350 or 777 is 110 CAD worth it. Flying Canuck, both of those airplanes are fantastic. Yes. Both of them are really good, man. Really good. Stopped using auto FPS when I switched to 2024, changed to LOD. It changed the LOD so much that it looked awful. Any tips or tricks is it worth going back to? I mean, for me as a content creator and a streamer, yeah, it is. I think it's a must-have. If you're fine with your performance without running it, you know, don't feel like you have to run it, right? Man, look at that down there, dude. That looks so good. You're good, Drew. T-minus how many days to their Amsterdam trip? 27 days. We're almost at 26 days. We are getting close. I always thought add-on linker was pointless until FS24 alone. With all my add-ons, took up 2 terabytes of SSD storage in an add-on linker and transferred to my second drive. Freed 1 terabyte. Yep, it's the best, Drew. It's the best, man. Honestly, Drew, the way that I have it configured now, I have a 4 terabyte SSD that just holds all my flight sim stuff. And then I just link it over. And with 4 terabytes, if I ever fill 4 terabytes without, like, now 4 terabytes back in the day, creating your own ortho for X-Plane, that was a task. But nowadays, if I ever use 4 terabytes of data, I'm just gonna quit flight simming. Too much data. Too much. Dude, RJ, I can't wait, brother. I cannot wait to get there. Poor Dan. I already feel bad for what I'm going to make Dan do. Where's your main flight sim installed? I have a dedicated 2 terabyte M.2 for all of my games. So it's installed on a 2 terabyte M.2. And then I have a 4 terabyte SSD. Then my operating system and everything is installed on a 1 terabyte M.2. And then I also have another 1 terabyte SSD and a 500 gig SSD. I have storage up the wazoo. Bluebird 75 is going to take up all 4. Oh, man. Wind gusts were up to 45 mile an hour in Albuquerque today. Sheesh. Dan about to experience the red light district? Yeah, he is. Call him Red Light Barry. Although I don't think we're going to teach Dan anything that he hasn't seen already. DFW looking huge down there. I mean, dude, Dallas is massive. When you factor in like all of Dallas and Fort Worth, and it's massive, dude. Do you think having the sceneries installed on a hard drive, secondary drive, will cause stutter, decrease performance? My main flight sim is on my C drive. No, you should be fine. You should be fine, man. I've never had any issues. Sorry if it gets asked a lot, but how many gigs of rolling cache do I have set? Grace, I have 50 gigs set. 50 gigs. Waiting for the Eurotrip sequel featuring Mr. Barry? Sheesh. Oh, brother. Just you wait. Just you wait. I would fly more airliners, but I can't find anyone willing to make an ETP flight school livery for all my good airliners. Make oatmeal. You should go to Fiverr, dude. Go over to Fiverr. Or, like, hit up one of, like, the Hughes... Somebody, like, on the Hughes Discord or something. I'm sure somebody will make it, man. You excited for the L1011? Honestly, no. But I'm willing to learn. I don't know anything about an L1011. I've never flown an L1011. I don't know. It's gonna be like the Hangover movie. Who's getting Mike to tattoo? Though you or Dan. Dan's gonna get tattoos. ECAP, just download auto FPS since it's a game changer. Do you use the auto settings or are yours custom? I run the custom settings. So I have like the expert options. Those are my settings. I have a 4 terabyte, a 2 terabyte, and a 1 terabyte M.2, and a 14 terabyte and 2 gig hard drives. Jesus, dude. The max I ever had was I had an 8 terabyte. I had an 8 terabyte NAS drive for all of my X-Plane ortho. Thought I'd have more. I'm currently experiencing issues with constant stuttering, literally like every second. I thought it might be because of the rolling cache. I set mine to 128. What are your PC specs, Grace? When's the last time you cleared out your NVIDIA cache? 2 terabyte, yeah, sorry. Hughes does not do custom orders, only requests real-world liveries or liveries for their VA partners. Listen, we can get somebody to make them a career track livery. Go to Fiverr, like I said, Mick Oatmeal. Have you ever looked at Fiverr? It'd probably cost you like 10 or 15 bucks to get somebody to make a couple liveries for you. I still have a bagged 4 terabyte hard drive that I've never used. I'm glad I kept it. Sell it. It's probably worth its weight in gold right now. I did see that, Ludwig. Yes, very cool, man. Very cool. I like the "and such" added that to AJ. I know exactly what you have on that drive. Naughty boy. Ocean Man, what's up, dude? Haven't seen you in a minute. Hope you're well, dude. Hey, there's a lot of music, too. Among other things. Air Canada delivering the 350 will be a beauty, probably up there with Scandinavian and Virgin Atlantic liveries. I would tend to agree. We were talking about it the other day, Ludwig. We'd love to see if Air Canada would do like a retro livery on it. I think that would be badass. Throw on like a retro Air Canada livery on the 350? Ooh, my goodness. Rhinos, what's up, man? Good to see you as well, dude. Welcome back. Cap Flight Effects is releasing the 24 version of the Honda Jet with new handling. Nice. When are we getting the E145 from them? That's what I'm really interested in. I want that E145 more than anything. That's what I want. You see El Al retro livery on their 787s? I don't think I have. No. You're descending? Nice. We are 50 miles. 50 miles. X-Craft is supposed to have their ERJs out by the end of the month, so at least we'll get to do my regional life ops. Nice. No, they're doing what? Version 3 or 4 now, AJ? How many times have those things been updated? What is this? Version 3? V3? At least. You just remember that Vatsum had a huge Tulsa event last night? Ooh. Be spicy getting a lot of planes in and out of there. Gonna do Aspen, Denver ops and the E175 tomorrow. Don't mind the E-Jets. Could be worse, I guess. Yeah, they're okay, Cam. They're okay. It's just after 4+ years of development, I would expect things to be perfect. And, well, They are far from that. What's your number one complaint with the E-Jet? That after 4 years, it's still in the state that it's in. Not the best performance. Can you really trust the LNAV and the VNAV? Not really. Still a bunch of, like, basic systems. And what really gets me upset is that it took them 4 years to give us VNAV. Do you think the CRJ is flyable in 2024? Should be. Just make sure you install the 2024 version, Ludwig. Where's JJ to tell us soon? It's coming, Captain. It's coming. Yeah. All right, 30 miles till top of descent, friends. Let's start working out some fun stuff here. We're on the Kids 5. The kids are taking us out to 6,000 feet. It's funny that the kids takes us to 6,000 feet. Good. You know, again, what truly puzzles me about FSS is they didn't do any of the texturing. They didn't do any of the modeling. They bought everything from Xcraft. So, like, it's taken you 4 years to do what exactly? I mean, that's where I'm, like, completely lost by this timeline. My math is not mathing correctly. And I know I'm not very good at math, but my math is not mathing. When you don't do any of the texturing, you don't do any of the modeling, and yet it's taken 4 years to get a custom FMS and basic autopilot functions. I don't know. Maybe I need to go back to school and check my math. Oh, dude, a top-notch E-Jet would sell like hotcakes. It would sell like hotcakes. Yeah, even the EFB is pretty trash, to be honest with you, AJ. The EFB is, like, very basic, rudimentary. I would actually say it's worse than the iFly EFB, to be honest with you. 100%. I can confidently say that 100%. The EFB is worse than the iFly. And rewrite the code like 2 or 3 times? Yeah, of course. Hey man, when you don't know how to do something, you just go back and finish and keep doing the things you know how to do over and over and over again. Xcraft plus FSS equals soon. There's your math. My math ain't mathin'. Maybe Ludwig, yeah, I don't know. We haven't really seen a lot about the A220, man. I was really hoping, like, sometime into the new year, the early new year, like January, mid-January, we would get some more sneak peeks of the E-Jet, or sorry, of the A220. We haven't had anything, dude. We have not had a thing. And it's either going to be 2 things. It's either because they're so busy at work that they haven't had time to put together some video or something. I just hope this isn't going to be a massive flop, man. I'm praying at this point. I'm praying that the A220 is going to be a good aircraft, man. I mean, I saw what they were doing with it at the expo in Providence. I just hope, man. I really hope. I think I'm going to be absolutely crushed if the 220 doesn't live up to the hype. Yeah, I agree, Ludwig. I agree. As somebody mentioned, they're working with AnyBuilds. AnyBuilds is very much like that as well. Radio silence. Here's a trailer. Here's all the streamers flying the airplane. Boom, aircraft released. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. You know? Holy shit, Dimitri, what's up, man? You're still kicking it, brother? I haven't seen you in... How long has it been? Again, if it is in X-Plane, we'll have an E220 from Hot Start. Yeah, that'll come out in like 10 years from now, AJ. Everybody buckle up. X-Plane 15. The E220's coming out. Come on. Come on. I love Todorico, love Hot Start, but... Dude, that guy takes him 20 years to develop an airplane. He's all by himself. It's literally solo. Like he does everything by himself. There's that aggressive VNAV pitch from the aircraft. I'm going to throw out some speed brakes immediately. Work's been crazy. I got 4 boys at home. Not... He's a busy man. Well, I hope you're well, dude. Good to see you, my man. Houston Center. Oh, shit. Nice. All right. Well, we got ATC in the Houston, friends. 3277. 3277.
November, runway 22, clear for the option.
He just cleared somebody runway 22, so that's good news. The weather changed? Nope. 190 at 11, 10 miles. We're still setting up for the RNAV. Houston Center, good evening. Southwest 464. Just started our descent on the kids' arrival, passing through 32,300.
Southwest 464, Houston Center, hi. Your radar contact 34 north of College Station, VOR. Level 325, descend via kids 5 arrival, and you can delete speeds, the hobby altimeter 2976.
All right, we'll descend via the kids, we'll delete the speeds, and we got the weather over in hobby, Southwest 464. Sorry, last question, 350 or 340? For me, personally, 350 all day long. All day long. All right, he said delete the speeds. So we're coming in from Neil, so 280, 280, 280. So we're able to remove those. Okay. That's good then. We'll just keep 290 all the way down. So it's good to see you doing what you're doing. One of the OGs. Hey, man, appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, man. I feel like I'm second generation OG, Dimitri. I feel like second generation OG. And to be fair, I think second generation OG streamers are more rare than the OGs. A lot of the OGs are still streaming. Well, actually, no, never mind. Cancel what I said. I had to think about that for a sec. A lot of the OGs aren't streaming anymore. We got like Jeff and Chewy. Milwensky, thank you very much, man, for your premium economy subscription. Welcome aboard. Huge no floaties to you, my man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate that. Welcome.
22, clear for the option.
Do you have an idea when the Dash 8's coming out? I do not, man. I wish I knew that. I wish I knew, because trust me, that will be a day one purchase. And I'm going to fly that thing until you guys are basically begging me not to fly the airplane anymore. That's how much I'm looking forward to the Q4. Chewy's still streaming. Yeah, Chewy, although he's not a full-time streamer anymore because he got that job with Microsoft. He's the community manager for Europe with Microsoft for Microsoft 2020 and 2024. So he streams like part-time now, I guess you would say. Yeah. OG Cap smoking darts, landing the Zebo and X-Plane on one hand on the yoke, one hand holding a cigarette. My man. Sheesh. The good old days, sir. The good old days. Take me back. Wait. What happened? Did you really ignore Jen? Where's Jen? What are you talking about?
1270, we're going to level off at flight level 280.
American 1270, roger. Maintain, actually, American 1270, descend via Cuervo 3 arrival, San Antonio altimeter 2974.
I didn't see Jen.
Cuervo 3 arrival, altimeter 2974 for American 1270.
Ah, there's Jen. Good to see you, Jen. It's only Ken that ignores me. See? He's trying to drag me down, Jen. You saw that, right?
Contact.
He's trying to get me in the doghouse. There's only two that I can think of. You mentioned them. There are a few simmers from the 90s still going at it, but not streaming. Ah, interesting. Huh.
Tower on 118.7. 6 November.
What do I think about helis? I'm not really into helicopters. I think that's just because I never got into them. You know? Never got into them. Alright, let's start briefing the approach, friends. Things are going to happen quickly. RNAV 22. We need 221 on the front course.
Nope, 1398, clear direct Rayop, cross Rayop 4000 at Rayop, clear RNAV, correction, cleared localizer, runway 20 approach.
Alright, 221.
4000, cleared localizer, runway 20 approach, Delta 1398.
221, good. We'll get auto brake 3 selected. How long is this runway? 7,600 feet. Alright, lots of room. Don't float it too much, but lots of room. That's good. That's in. That's good. We need minimums and Barrow. Barrow is 2976. Still a little bit of low pressure, but kind of back to normal. 2976 on the Barrow. That's good. And minimums on the...
Expect RNAV runway 13 right approach from Jabs.
Alright, you want us to program in the RNAV 13 right from Jabs, you said, Southwest 464?
Yeah, you can expect that approach.
Sounds good. Alright, little bit of change on us while we're doing all that. I like it. He wants the RNAV 13 right on the kids. Kneel. Execute. Discontinuity, because we're... Uh-oh, okay. I need to go case. Where's case? Case is here. Back to there. Execute that. Thank you. Alright, RNAV 13. We got to change this. See, this is why you pay attention, chat. We're getting some changes here. He said 13 right. Change to. Okay.
You'd like to cancel?
But what did he say? From what? Oh, from Jabs.
I'm sorry, that was Luta 925?
Okay.
Lift 925, Lima Tango Alpha 925.
So it takes us to Seuss and then Jabs. Alright, there's Seuss, radar vectors, Jabs. Okay, we're good. Okay.
No worries, sir. If you want
you got us way up on the profile, though. We need to do altitude intervene. Thank you. And let's start setting up for this then. So front course is going to be 131.
2511 Houston Center. Hello, descend via Kids 5 arrival and the hot
hey airplane.
2976.
Go.
Descend via Kids 5 2976 with box up with 2511.
Plus 271.
We're just going to go level change. Something bugged up with it. It's not happy with us right now. Alright, front course 131.
American 1270 information. Actually, I don't have an ATIS for San Antonio. They're landing on runway 22.
131. Good.
RNAV Yankee 20 approach from Brisket.
I know why it wasn't working, because I wasn't in VNAV.
Approach by Yankee for American 1270.
That's why it wasn't working, I think. Yeah, now we're on VNAV path. Okay, we're good. We're good. Drag required, that's fine. Auto brake is set, good. We've got 2976 plugged in. We're descending 6,000. Does anything change on this now? Kids takes us to
give me 1 second, I'll be right back with you.
RJ. Is it RJ or is it Geo? It takes us to Seuss. Who the hell is Seuss? Oh, Seuss is there. Okay, Glover, Krusty, Seuss. All right. That's all good. RNAV 1-3. Minimum's 330 now. We've got 131 set in. 330 on the Barrow Min. Flip you. 330. You.
And lift 925, you're clear to the Houston Intercontinental Airport via radar vectors fried, which is Foxtrot, Romeo, Yankee, Echo, Delta, then direct. On departure, maintain 4,000, expect 8,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure is this frequency.
All right, 330 is in. Good. We're using LPV, so that's fine.
Cleared to Houston via radar vectors, then fried,
all right.
Then direct, 4,000, 8,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure this frequency, squawk 4201, lift 925.
Lift 925, your readback is correct. I don't have an ATIS for Shoals Airport, and I think they're...
Have you noticed that the sound in the 330 and 320 Neo changes completely by moving one seat now in the cabin? I didn't know that.
Roger, we'll call when ready for taxi, lift 925.
Southwest 786.
Wesley, thanks for your subscription, man. Welcome aboard.
Sorry, the WAPL 6 arrival. Hobby altimeter is 2976. Fly the 13 right transition.
Alright, it's going to be the WAPL 7. Fly the 13 right transition for Southwest 786.
Southwest 271. Are you on frequency?
All right, and looking at the arrival.
The Shoals Tower closed.
13 right, so 7,600 feet.
So you can switch to advisory.
Lots of room. We'll vacate. Pardon me. We'll vacate Mike 3.
All right, we'll switch to advisory and we'll call you for departure. Lift 925.
Delta 159, fly heading 040, vectors visual approach, descend and maintain 5,000.
5,000, 040, 179.
Look at that overcast layer in front of us. Looks so good. All this VNAV talk. No, that one was my fault, actually. Because when we switched the arrivals, it kicked off VNAV and LNAV. So we were kind of just sitting there. But all is good. Still haven't got 2024 yet. You're making me want to pull the trigger more and more. Dude.
3,500 at Brisket, cleared RNAV Yankee, runway 22 approach.
It's so good.
Clear at Brisket and
Did you say direct Brisket?
down to 5,000.
That's the waypoint we need, chat. Can I get direct Brisket too, please?
It's
That'd
Bravo,
be wonderful.
Romeo, Sierra, Quebec, Tango. It's the initial approach fix, or one of the initial approach fixes on the RNAV Yankee, runway 22 approach.
Direct Brisket. I'm from Texas. Love how the city lights brighten the clouds like IRL. That's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Pre-Sim Update 4, I think it was a little bit too overdone.
Descend and maintain 2,000.
I think it looks really good now. I think it might still be a little bit too much right now, the reflection of the clouds. But man, oh man, does it look good, dude. Eastern Air Express is barbecue? Really? Wicked smart.
Center lift 925. Is there any way we
Flight Some Life, welcome back, man. Hope you're well, dude.
I'm a little worried about Fried just crossing over that large body of water. Is there any way to route us over the land, or do we have to go over that?
Tell you what, I'm going to give you... We can give you a different routing, but I'll tell you what. Lift 925, you're clear to the Houston Intercontinental Airport via radar vectors, and the rest of your clearance is unchanged.
All right, radar vectors and unchanged. Lift 925, thanks for that.
Yeah, sure, I have your request. We'll keep it in mind.
Delta 179, Hobby in sight.
Yeah, I'm going to Minnesota, Jen. I'll be there. And don't worry, Dan's going to be there too. Dan says he's not going to be there, but don't you worry. Dan will be in Minnesota as well.
Delta 159, cleared visual approach runway 22, contact Hobby Tower 118.7. Take care.
18.7, clear visual 22.
Tower's online too? 18.7. Look at that. Get that programmed in.
Center United 2140, ready for descent.
United 2140, descend via Link 1 arrival, and Houston altimeter 2976.
2976, and descend via the Link 1, United 2140.
Delta 1398.
Kyle's delusional. No.
Runway 20, clear to land, Delta 1398.
No.
United 2140, do you have a runway
Maybe a
preference
little
tonight?
bit, Dan, but
Information,
no.
Charlie's current, they're landing west.
United 2140, if you have Charlie in, it'd be great to get 27.
Need some crawfish? I'd go for a crawfish boil.
Flight 27, LS 27 approach from Redfish.
Oh, yeah.
Who expects the hours from a 27 Redfish, United 2140, thank you.
American 1270, did you find brisket?
Yeah, we're running on the brisket right now.
All right, 1270, roger. Cross brisket at or above 3,500 at brisket, cleared RNAV, Yankee runway 20 approach.
Across brisket, 2,500 and cleared RNAV approach for American 1270.
That's at or above 3,500.
Oh, sorry, 3,500 for American 1270. Thank you.
Aero Union 5555, are you able to receive voice? Aero Union 5555, thanks. Sorry for the delay there.
All right, 10,000 feet. Let's get these lights on. Let's get those on. Let's get those on. Nice.
Hey, Southwest 271, anybody home in that cockpit?
Brisket to the Bucky 5 approach? My man. Gap, do you know if anybody's developing a 7.8 for Microsoft? Bluebird has mentioned that they're developing a 7.8, but it's going to come after the 7.5 and the 7.6. So we're probably at least 2 years away from Bluebird's 787. Minimum 2 years, probably more. I don't know if somebody's going to develop one before them, to be honest with you. I would hope so. I would literally love a 787. A proper third-party 787,
Southwest
not some...
271, Houston Center, attempting to reach you on guard. Several contact needs sent. Southwest 271, if you hear this call me on 132.77.
Horizon Sim is working on one? Well. How many assets are going to be used from the default? That's what I'm concerned about with any of those guys. Flight factor? Yeah, don't worry. The next 12 years, you'll get the flight factor 787. Somebody's going to get in trouble.
925 short of 18 at Gulf Lima Sierra right.
Approach speed. Do we land flaps 40 here, chat? Or flaps... No, we're going to land flaps 30. We're fine. 7,600 foot runway. Lots of room. To Latin VFR? Oh, boy. Quick, let me run to the store.
925, say again. I was coordinating with the Hobby Tower Control.
Sorry about that, lift 925. We were holding short of 18 and we are ready to depart.
If 925 release for IFR departure, time now 017.
Somebody's already in trouble.
Zulu, clearance void if not airborne in 10 minutes.
It would look that way.
By 1015, Zulu advise Houston Center on this frequency of your intentions. For exchange approved, call me
Auto brake 3? I don't like using auto brake 3 in this aircraft because it slams the nose down.
And we'll call in airborne, lift 925.
You go kerplunk. Kerplunk on the nose. I tend to avoid auto brake 3 if I can.
464, flight heading 360, vectors RNAV approach, descend and maintain 4,000.
Heading through, heading 360 will descend 4,000 vectors for the approach, Southwest 464.
Southwest 2511, expect RNAV runway 1.
I don't know why I went the other way, I should have just gone that way. Heading select 4,000. And we'll go level change. We need 210 in because that's the speed restriction.
American 1270, runway 22, clear to land.
Clear to land, American 1270.
Now we're back up.
Southwest 2511, expect vectors RNAV runway.
Even with max back pressure, yeah, like there's a bug with the airplane. It just literally slams the nose down. Let's go speed check, flaps 1.
American 2140, you can delete speeds on the arrival.
Get the sounds up.
Delta 1398, welcome to New Orleans. Taxi terminal via Sierra Golf, cross runway 29 at Sierra. Good night.
Taxi via Sierra Golf, cross runway 29 at Sierra.
Arm the speed brakes.
Southwest 786, expect vectors RNAV, runway 13 right approach.
Expect vectors for RNAV 13 right, Southwest 780.
Hopefully get another buttery approach. We had 2 great landings today. Hopefully we keep the theme going with the great landings.
Yeah,
That would be ideal.
Center, hold short of Golf for now for incoming traffic.
Hold short Golf, United 1580.
Southwest 464, fly heading 090.
090, Southwest 464.
Southwest 464, a little change of plans. I'm going to give you vectors for the final approach course, RNAV, runway 13 right approach.
All right, vectors for the final approach course, Southwest 464.
Approach lift 935 1000.
Me thinking we're going to be 2,000 at Royce.
Center,
There's no way we get that unless he gives us lower.
4201 and IDEN.
Is Flight Beam still working on Phoenix? Yep, they are, and it looks pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. It's hazy down here. Looks beautiful though, doesn't it, chat? All right, well, we better get lower or we're going to be in trouble. There's downtown Houston.
And lift 925, Houston Center, radar contact, 2 miles
Or
south
he's
of the Galveston Shoal Airport.
Gonna vector us back around? I don't know how this is going to work.
Flight heading 360.
To be honest, I don't really know. He cleared me to 4,000.
464, you're about 3 miles from Jab. Flight heading 100 and descend and maintain 2,000 until established on final approach course. Cleared RNAV, Yankee runway 13 right approach.
All right, right turn 100, we'll descend 2,000, cleared RNAV 13 right approach, Southwest 464. All right,
And,
I think
55,
we're good.
55, descend,
I do have our
descend, maintain level 240.
FAF and FAP. It's arm approach. I'm going to chill on that descent rate, actually.
On November and taxi via
Let's go 500 feet per minute.
And Golf
At Royce for 2,000.
31 left and 31 right on November.
Okay, well, no, we need to go lower than that.
Golf 2 to the left for American Faten.
Go like there. Let me go speed check, flaps 5 degrees. Might as well just, maybe we should just hand fly the approach. Josh, should we just hand fly the approach? Yeah. Let's just hand fly. Sunglasses off. Hand fly, baby. Bring that speed back. 180. Let's hand fly. Let's have some fun.
Yeah, 1588 second.
My airplane.
Looks like that Delta's no issue now.
My throttles.
Yeah, 1588. Yeah, sorry about that.
Right, we're going to chill on that descent.
0 rather, taxi is off 0.
0 is off 0.
Southwest 464. Sorry, I kind of jumped you in there. Were you able to establish on the approach?
Yeah, we're fully established. Southwest 464.
Southwest 464, thanks for the help. Contact the tower 118.7 and Lycone Deal.
2,500.
Alrighty, over to tower 18.7. Thanks for ATC duty. Have yourself a wonderful evening.
You too, take care.
18.7, good. Let's go speed check, flaps 10 degrees. Tower hello, Southwest 464, RNAV 13 right.
Southwest 464, Hobby Tower 19011. Traffic, say Bonanza on the touch and go for runway 22. Runway 13 right, clear to land.
13 right, clear to land, Southwest 464, thanks. All right. Chill on that a little bit. We're showing 3 red, 1 white. Don't want that. Need to trim this bad boy a little bit. Speed check, flaps 25 degrees. And speed check, flaps 30, which will be final flaps today. Got some throttle in here. Look how sensitive the throttle is in this thing. Alright, sounds are up. Enjoy the arrival, friends. Oh shit, let me get the replay going. Replay is recording. Good. Beautiful. This is going to be a nasty crosswind as well, chat.
Event traffic's going to be off here left lane about 2.5 miles, 737, 800, or 737 and 800.
Line up your heading bug. I have more important things to do right now, sir. I'm trying to land the airplane. I don't really need to worry about heading bugs. Ooh, she's squirrely, chat. She is squirrely.
400.
Alright, we don't got a ton of room to mess around here.
Approaching minimums. 300. Minimums.
Continue.
200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Hold it. Beautiful. Nose down gently. Reversers are out. Decelerating. Into the wind. Ooh, she's swirly. Knots, reversers idle and stowed. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down. Houston Hub. Left on Mike, right on Charlie with contact ground. Southwest 464, thanks. Alright, friends. Welcome down. We made it in one piece. Pretty good landing, actually. And no messing about landing. AJ with the 3 bones says, captains don't sink the heading bugs. Henry? That's right. Too busy. Too busy flying. Too busy flying, sir. That was a good one. All right. He said left on Mike, right on something. I didn't catch that. I did the left on Mike.
November, this is going to be a full stop.
And then I think you said right on Charlie.
November 65, November,
which
Roger,
is
so you're actually like
here?
landing now, or are you doing
what is this? No, this is Mike and then a right on Charlie. All right. Ground on 21.9. 21.9.
November 65, November, where do we?
Good. Ground. Beautiful. Ground, hello, Southwest 464, vacated 13 right on Mike, making a right turn, Charlie.
Southwest 464, Hobby ground. Good evening, taxi to the ramp via Charlie, hold short at runway 22.
Charlie, hold short 22, Southwest 464. Alright, this is Charles. We shall hit him. Landing lights are off, nose light is on, start switch is off, strobe lights off, wing lights off, spool up the APU. Good. Very, very good flight, my friends. I actually miss flying into this airport. It's a lot of fun. It's a challenging airport. Short runways. Short runways. But I would say that was a very successful day of flying, chat. Our second stream today. I would say that that was very successful. I even remembered to get the recording. Alright, we're taxiing all the way down Charlie. And our gate assignment this evening, let's see if we can find it. Our gate assignment will be... What is gate assignment? Gate assignment, they're going all the way up over here to 48. GSX, select from map. 48 should be right here. Select. No. South Whizzle. Good. Cool. Flight time on that, 1 hour and 14 minutes. I think we're bang on. We're scheduled at 1 hour and 25 minutes. Oh, we're 9 minutes early. Look at that. All right. Shit. Very good. Hey, Captain. Hate Microsoft. So is that 464? Full position. We're holding. I don't see any traffic, but we're holding. Best place to buy Tulsa? AnyBuilds using my AnyBuilds code. Yep. Link, exclamation point scenery, or link in the description below. Thank you. Thank you. Henry and I thank you very much. Take care, Dimitri. Thanks for hanging out, man. Where is my... Ah, there we go. What... Oh. Where's this guy going? I was like, I don't see anybody. Is he going in there? Oh, he's going in that way. Okay. Continue, 464. Thanks. Probably already a few packs standing up. I mean, this is Southwest. Wouldn't put it past anybody. Wouldn't put it past them. Okay, APU generator on, APU gen on, APU bleed on, isolation valve open, kill the master caution. Good. Looks like we've got somebody on short final now. And then somebody out there behind him as well. It's cool because when we were landing, you could see the... so, Flight Sim Expo in Houston, Microsoft hosted a big event at the old museum. So, it's actually a pretty cool place. That is the old terminal. That right there is the old terminal for this airport. And they've kept it going. And there's a bunch of old planes. And you can kind of go throughout the old terminal building. It's pretty cool. And then right over there, where is it? Somewhere over yonder, somewhere over here, there's a whole viewing section. And that's where Mopar and I were stretching almost every night when we were there. Many stretches were had watching all the airplanes come in. We saw Freedom 1 a couple times. We saw a bunch of the special ones. All right, we got to hold short at 2-2 right here. I'm trying to get this guy's landing. You're in the Beechcraft? Nice. Never stand up early on a flight. I'm a good boy. Stop, dude. You're fucking outrageous, man. Outrageous. Uh-oh, you better touch her down. I will cross runway 22 on Charlie and continue taxiing into the ramp. Thanks, Southwest 464. Did he make it down? Or is he slamming a go-around? Where is he? I don't see him. Where did he go? Hello? Did he make it? Or did he log off? I don't even see him. Sir? I don't know where he went. That old terminal, grade A Art Deco architecture. Oh, dude, it was crazy. Yeah. Do they? I don't know. I've never flown Southwest, so I don't know. Crossing the runway at night, we'll get the strobe lights on. I hope that other airplane made it down. He kind of like disappeared off my screen. Unless he like vacated the runway, I just can't see him. I don't see anything over there. They're riding because of the assigned seating now, as they should. As they should. Alright, we take Zulu all the way around, and then we go in at the first ramp, and then 48. We're right there. Perfect. He's down? Okay, good. He made it. It looked like he was floating a little bit. I got nervous. Alright, this is Zulu. We'll be able to watch our replay as well.
Bobby Ground gets to Southwest 2511 around Charlie, going to gate 43.
Oh yeah, okay, there he is. He's there. I hear him. I hear him. He made it. Why did I wonder where you're going? Well, I don't know this airport very well, so I had no clue. I couldn't see you as well. Like your model matching didn't have any lights on. There were no landing lights, no beacon light, no nav lights. You were basically just taxiing around. There's the last aircraft coming in. Man, so cool. I love the model matching at night. Looks so damn good. Alright, sir, no pressure. We're watching. Who is that in chat? Well, they probably can't type right now because they're probably busy. Let's see who that is. Freedom! Sorry, I'm trying to taxi and watch his land at the same time. He should pop up right there for us any second. There he is. Ooh. Nice. He down. Hell yeah. Alright, this is us. Yankee. Good. And then we should be the second right. Not this one, that one. I'll get those lights off. This guy's sitting at the gate with his strobe lights on. Although he might not be doing... I've noticed that sometimes too with the model matching. Sometimes they just... You don't have your strobe lights on, but to everybody else at the airport it says that you have your strobe lights on. It's weird. Alright, this is us, 48 chat. Pull her on into the stand. I see my marshaller out there, marshalling me.
Top ground, Southwest 786 on Mike.
Forgot to turn your lights on? Okay. Well, it's good that it's not a model matching issue. Because, yeah, I couldn't see you. He's like, hold short. And I'm like, what am I holding short for? I don't see anybody out there.
Alright, Mike, Lima, Charlie will hold short 2-2 on Charlie.
Oh, great flight, friends. Thanks for joining everybody that decided to fly along today. That was a good one. Solid little leg. Hour 14 minutes down to Houston. Haven't been here. Can't remember the last time we were in Tulsa. Can't remember the last time we were here in Houston. So that's absolutely great. Alright, APU generators on. APU gens, good. Bleeds, good. All that fun stuff. Engine number 1 is off. Engine number 2 is off. Listen to the spool down sound here of this beautiful jet. We'll go to GSX. We'll request deboarding. We've never been to Tulsa. There you go. VATSIM can't differentiate flashing landing lights and auto strobes. Ooh, maybe that's what it is. Auto toggles on VATSIM? That makes sense then. So they have everything set to... God, that sounds so good. Alright, up onto the overhead. Let's do our flows here for shutdown. Anti-collision light can go off. Seatbelt sign can go off. Hydraulic pumps can go off. Probe heat can go off. Yaw damper can go off. Fuel pumps are all off. Very nice. Let's jump outside. Get a little bit of a look-see. Very good. There's our great-looking airplane. Oh. I think something might be wrong with the GSX profile. No problem. We just jump inside and don't worry about it. We ain't even going to look at it. Cool. All right, let's disconnect from the VATSIM network. Very good. We can close all these out. Landing rate on that one was a 153.109 on the G with an 11-knot crosswind. Not too shabby, friends. Not too shabby. Nice and firm. We like it. We like it. Okay, let me jump down here. Let me go to menu. Let me go to systems. Sim menu. Panel state. Nope, I lied. Save and load. Replay. Load. good. Hold the brakes because the aircraft lurches forward. I'll go ahead and get the engine gens online. Beautiful. Confirm everything is on that we had on. That's all good. That's all good. That's all good. Beautiful. Let me throw the flaps out to flaps 30. Good. Welcome. Appreciate the stream. Look forward to more. Copies will reach out to you with BHM within a couple of days and give updates on what's going on. Sounds good, man. I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. Thanks for hanging out, dude. All right, we're going to watch the replays, so we're going to bring the time back here ever so slightly so we can actually see the replay. If we try and watch the replay at night, we're not going to see anything. That I can promise you. Get that on. That's good. Those are good. That's good. Beautiful. Oh, that needs to go back on again. Okay, good. Flaps are 30. Indicated. All the lights are on. I actually didn't have those lights on. For some reason, I forgot, so we'll do that. All right. Let's take a look at the replay, shall we? Hit the replay button. It's going to be loud. Let me turn it down. There we go. Cool. Pause the replay. Bring this forward. We'll go from like right about there. Trim, start, yes, resume. Beautiful. Let's jump outside. Get away from all this clicking noise. There we go. You can see the crab coming in. The wind actually calmed down quite a bit as we got closer to... closer to the runway. The wind actually calmed down quite a bit. It was like 25 knots and then it kind of chilled out. Yeah, so it's somewhere right over here, the little, yeah, right there. Right there is the little lookout point thing that they have. Into the flare, little bit of a heavy flare. Actually, that wasn't bad at all, chat. We almost put that right on the 1,000-footers. Sheesh. That was pretty damn good if I don't say so myself, chat. I'll take that any day of the week, especially for a night landing. Oh, baby. Just out here greasing it today, man. My goodness. I don't think... Oh, it's cool. Downtown Houston behind us. That was almost perfect, chat. I would say that was almost perfect, especially for Houston hobby. Short little runway, remember, 7,000 feet. So not a whole lot of room to mess around for the butters. Pretty good. Could have had a little bit better rudder correction. You'll see the rudder correction here right at the very end. I was a little bit delayed on that. Could have had a little bit better rudder input just slightly before I did. But not bad. Honestly, not bad at all, my friends. Very happy with that one. Very happy with today's flying, to be honest with you. Felt real good today flying this aircraft. Mods, donators, and sponsors, thank you all so much for everything you do for the channel. Without you guys here, this would not be possible. Say it every stream, truly do mean it. You guys are the backbone. You guys are what makes this entire thing go around. And for that, I'm forever thankful. So thank you guys so much for your continued support. To everybody else that cannot support the stream with a monetary value, but still supports the streams through smashing down the thumbs up button, flying with us on VATSIM, controlling on VATSIM. Shout out to Houston Center as well. I'd like to thank you guys just as much. Man, that was, I mean, come on. I was basically put that right on the 1,000-footers at 150 feet per minute. I don't think I could replicate that twice. Not that perfect. Not under the weather conditions, nighttime flying. That was pretty damn good. Pretty damn good, my friends. Tugger Nuts, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Have a great night, Cap. Talk with you on Friday. Yes, sir. We'll be live on Friday. I'm not quite sure what we're doing on Friday yet. I have a couple ideas going on up then in there, but not quite sure exactly what we're going to be doing Friday, but I'm sure it'll be a fun one nonetheless. Guys, thanks for coming to hang out. I hope you guys enjoy the replays. I hope everybody has a wonderful Wednesday evening, a great Thursday, and before you know it, we'll be live again on Friday, back in the iFly MAX8, hopefully searching for some juicy butters. We like butters. All right, friends, have yourselves a wonderful rest of the week. Catch you on Friday. See ya! Camera is freaking out, man.